All right, let's get right into this. The idea is about equality. Now, I'll start off by saying that I fail to believe, or I just I mean, I don't believe that there's any animal, any being, any man on this planet that actually believes that everybody is equal. I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard is equality or everyone's the same and everyone's equal. I just find it stupid, totally stupid. And I'll tell you, even from your personal basis. I mean, think about this: when you're so much better than somebody at something, you know what I mean? Do you feel like you and that person are equal or the same? It doesn't make any sense. Somebody could let's talk about something really bad. Let's talk about just defrauding people. Okay, your typical people call you and say, you owe this much money, pay me this money, and you send the money, and they tell you they're IRS and everything, and they have an Indian accent and they're calling from India. And what I like to say is like, if it comes to scamming, and one guy says, dude, I am a way better scammer than this guy, right? I'm not a scammer. I don't like that kind of shit. So I would say, well, that's true. You probably are. You are a great scammer. Good for you. And that guy might love it. He probably goes to an office. They have these call center offices in India that do these scams. And everybody there is going to be like, wow, so-and-so is the best goddamn scammer that we have, possibly in the whole country. Now, that guy is saying he's better. I mean, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I mean, I'll give it to you, man. Because I don't want, that's not my field. So, if you're better at that and you want to have that as your niche, like you want only Indian and India to do it, because there are other countries that are starting to do that now. But go do your thing. You're better at that. If I'm better at somebody at something generally, I do want to state that I don't believe that everybody's equal. That would make no sense. On this planet, that would make no sense because we constantly have animals that will prey on other animals, for example, or eat other animals. How can a lion be equal to something that the lion hunts? Zebra, for example. How is a lion equal to zebra and he's hunting and eating zebra? Right? At the same time, how is a lion who is not as good as hunting as another lion equal as that lion? It makes absolutely no sense. There's nothing else to say on that. That's just self-explanatory, I mean, who says that everybody's equal? Where is that? Where do you hear that? Do you hear it from human rights? Because if you really want to know the truth, anyways, I don't want to get into that, but listen, man, I'm just letting you know, some of the shit that and this is for a lot of the kids that were like me when I was younger. The kids who are like, everything's perfect, the world's amazing, when an issue's raised, it gets fixed and all that stuff. And I was that kid, and this is for those kids. I'm not in that position anymore, but I'll give this message to those kids. Think twice when you think the world is perfect and very nice. You hear about these organizations doing this and that. Just think that organization may be a scamming organization. That organization may even contradict its own laws and the things that it preaches. You know what I mean? So, for me, I learned it firsthand experience, especially in the last some odd years. And even over the course of my life, I learned that a lot of the stuff that I learned was total bullshit. A lot of the stuff that I believed, and I firmly believed in it. I firmly believed in that stuff. And it used to work for me. If I raised a message, I put it on social media, I put it out there. Like, even if I was talking to people publicly, it would be like, oh, guess what he said? Oh, man. Oh, wow. And that all died at one point. And these people just descended on me like a bunch of vultures, trying to fuck me up and fuck my life up, So that is for all those kids, man. I want to tell you, I was like you once, and I'm going to tell you, but when you hear about these amazing United Nations and all this stuff, it's all bullshit. They get bribed, man. The reason America's always winning in the United Nations is because they bribe the United Nations with money, okay? And this is not even some kind of conspiracy or that I'm a hater of America or anything like that. I say a lot of nice things about America a lot of times, but I will tell you that, you got to understand that this stuff exists, okay? There's no this beautiful world thing. It doesn't exist, A lot of these organizations, they're absolutely horrible and they don't give a shit about anybody. You know, they're just another money hungry organization to get more money. Okay, I've never believed in any of this bullshit, even when I was a kid, you know, and people try to say that I'm a bad person for it. I'm like, no, I'm not a bad person for it. But anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I think that's really straightforward. You know that from the time you're 2 years old. When you're 1 or 2 years old and you're already speaking fluently, you have your ABCs, you're counting your numbers, you're even doing mathematics, and you're 2 years old or a year and a half year old, and you see another kid that's 4 years old still can't do any of that. Now this sounds incredibly mean, right? Seems like I'm picking on kids. Oh, you're 4 years old and you can't do that. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'll be real with you. When I was in second grade, no, was it second grade? When I was in, yeah, I think it was, no, it was third grade. When I was in third grade or second, I don't remember, second or third grade, I remember like there was one or two kids that were kept back a grade because they were supposed to be dumb, okay? And I kid you not, every other kid was laughing at it saying that kid's dumb. Okay, that's what I always told you. I always wanted to maintain a certain mark because I didn't want to seem stupid. So for me, and I'll tell you right now, my thing was just getting B's and C's. You know, I wanted to get B's and C's, and they were always putting pressure on me that I had to get A's. You know, the teachers would say, "Oh, well, you should be smarter. You should be getting A's and all that." And I didn't really care, you know. And I'm telling you, I never had any complex growing up, and that might be because I was coming off as very smart. Right? As a kid and growing up, I was coming off as very smart. So I didn't really care that I wasn't on the honor roll and all that stupid shit. I would hear that all the time. And I was like, dude, who really gives a shit, man? You know what I mean? I was the biggest loser in what was thought to be as my life. Right? But that wasn't my life and that wasn't me. And when I think about it, I go, God damn, man, I was really representing myself so well. All the times I was being criticized, and I was representing myself so well. And today I'm just representing myself better. Being an actual person in the world, feeling like I can make a difference in the world, that what I say makes a difference. I can be out there. You know, I felt like a lot of people were trying to take advantage of me and demean me, you know, and all these years. Oh, everybody's the same. Oh, well, you know, okay. A kid that's legit in the world, he cries like a little bitch about something, right? Let's say he's a 20-year-old kid, just for the sake of, you know, whatnot. He's a 20-year-old kid, but he starts crying like a bitch, and the judge goes, well, you cry like a bitch, and you're a real, like you're recognized as a real person. You have more weight than this guy who has not cried, who has kept straight-faced, and has communicated all of his messages clearly, and has a better case than you, but you're gonna get ahead. And as soon as that happens, it's like, let's put everybody ahead. Let's put everyone ahead. Every baby deserves to get this. Every baby So anything that I gain through fucking hard work and intelligence and fucking performance, now everybody should have it. Tomorrow, if I won the fucking the fucking golden boot for Premier League or for fucking international, not that I will, but this is just an example. If I win that, what are they gonna say? Well, every kid deserves a golden boot now. Give it to everyone. Like, you're a fucking idiot, man. You are a total fucking retard, man. I hate those fucking. I'll tell you, I hate some old women. I absolutely do. When I was a little kid, I told you I had that experience. I went to play that little basketball thing. This old bitch fucking tells me to back up and gets another kid. Oh, you go first. You do it. You know, just to disrespect me as a child. You know what I mean? So yeah, I will say that I hate some old bitches. I do hate some old bitches. I do. Oh, everybody deserves it. He got a golden goal. Give a golden boot to everybody. Like, go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking bitch. I hate that mentality, by the way. It's some fucking bullshit, man. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm entitled to feel the way I am and to be. This is what I legit am. This is me 24/7. This is the guy that I am. I live this. I embody this. I'm out there too now. And I am a person just like anybody out there too. And this is our way of communication, by the way. And we are allowed to say that some of us are a bit older, some of us are a bit more distinct, and some of us have these vices, just like these dumb old women. Some of them have the vices to talk shit about me. What do you think? Are you really gonna, dude? Let's say you were a rapper, Okay, and this has happened with every single rapper. Didn't Tupac cuss out, was it Dolores Tucker on his song? Dolores Tucker, you a motherfucker. Instead of you trying to, it says something instead of trying to help your brother, right? Dolores Tucker, you's a motherfucker. You've been trying that, something negative that I don't remember, instead of trying to help your brother. Okay? Remember, do you remember that when Tupac said that? Doesn't every rapper have that? Hasn't every rapper been like, why the fuck are you fucking getting on me for rap? This is entertainment and music, man. This is the shit that plays in the nightclubs, man. Why are you fucking getting on me and my money and all that shit? You know what I mean? So don't get on me about, oh, you shouldn't say that about some old women. No, some of these old women are senile and fucking horrible fucking people, man. I work hard for something. I fucking risk my life for something. I fucking do time for something, and now everybody deserves the same thing. I can't stand that shit. To me, those are weak women. You know when they try to, oh, this guy's such a nice, sorry little loser, and we're gonna let him win. No, you don't speak for all the women out there. There's a lot of women out there who think you're a piece of shit. You know, they would never allow that. There's a lot of women there who think your mentality is fucking stupid. You know, what do you think you are? You think your guys are winning at anything? Your guys are fucking losers, man. You think your guys are getting pity awards all the time. You guys are used to just riding pity trains all the time. I'm sick of that shit. Why the fuck do I have to go through all this fucking rough and hard fucking life and everything I earn is for every dumb little kid? This shit's stupid. Let's just say for the sake of it, the kids are 20 years old. Shit is ridiculous, man. I do not get it. I do not get it. But I'm glad that I can put this out there. You know, you know what? I'm just going to end this right here because there's nothing else to say. And I got to say everything I wanted to say. Let's end it right here.